Thank you for staying with Republic. And well, we are getting you these latest pictures from New Delhi, where protests are underway. The MDMK, that is protesting against the visit of newly elected Sri Lankan President Rajapaksa, who is scheduled to arrive in India for a 2-day visit. This is for the improvement of bilateral relations between India and Sri Lanka. But MDMK, that is holding protests in the national capital at Jantar Mantar. Even as we stay with these pictures, Sanjeevi, my colleague, now joining us on the phone line. Sanjeevi, we have been seeing protests, and even as we stay with these pictures, Sanjeevi, take us through what they're saying.
Well, the MDMK chief Vaiko and also Rajya Sabha MP Vaiko 3 days back had told that they are going to protest at Delhi against the visit of the Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who recently, had won the elections in Sri Lanka, 2 weeks back, a week back. So MDMK chief Vaiko clearly said that Gotabaya Rajapaksa was the defense secretary during the Elam War, second Elam War, the year 2009. So he killed lakhs of Tamilians there, who was responsible for the killings, and he should not be welcomed by the Indian government. So he's going to be there in India for next 3 days. As after the victory, the Prime Minister of India and the MA had invited Gotabaya Rajapaksa to come to India, and there's also going to be bilateral meetings within the Indian government and Sri Lankan government, as you mentioned. So MDMK chief Vaiko says that the Indian government should not welcome him because he killed almost a lakh of Tamilian, and he was the defense secretary who, in fact, was the chief of the army in Sri Lanka during the year 2009, during the final Elam War, and he should not be entertained by the Indian government is a stand of MDMK, and that is why the MDMK cadres are protesting right now at Delhi, asking the Indian government to send back Rajapaksa at this point of time, and they're also, having votings in the hand stating that Rajapaksa, he should go back. So this is the details which is coming right now.
All right, Sanjeevi, thank you for getting us those latest details. Four people were killed and 30 others sustained injuries after a bus fell. In fact, it was travelling and it met with a major accident on the Agra-Lucknow expressway in KANNAUJ. The injured were rushed to a nearby hospital. Air quality in the national capital slightly improved after the city received mild showers. The air quality index registered a moderate to even satisfactory index in some places. Residents of Uttar Pradesh capital Lucknow woke up to very poor air this morning as thick smog enveloped the city. And yes, it is the residents of Uttar Pradesh, especially in the capital Lucknow, who are suffering due to very poor air as they woke up to thick smog in the city this morning. Students of the Chirayu Medical College in Bhopal staged protests after a professor was allegedly assaulted. Protesting students claimed that goons were brought into the college from outside to assault the professor.